All right, I had a classic awkward moment getting in the car this morning because it was so windy. You know,
Yeah.
I climbed in, I went to put my coffee in, and the wind closed the door on my leg that I had not pulled in. I was like, right, it is that windy out today.
Also,
Just slamming
not
shut.
that I want to sacrifice your leg, but I find it even worse when it does it into somebody's car.
Yes, I agree.
I try to
Well,
obviously
my leg will
avoid
heal.
that.
The
but-
car, you need a little thing to pop the dent out.
yeah.
I would rather this scenario.
It's breezy. It's
Yeah.
breezy. I've done the same exact thing before, though. And like, then you look around, see if anybody saw.
Exactly. I'm a quick look. Like, all right, let me just pull that leg in the car.
You got to figure it could actually like
Do some
damage.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
good thing you get those jacked legs. That really helps you out. The gym's paying off. All right, let's have a look at the live radar. Some heavy downpours. We're going to check the wind in a second. It is pretty windy out there. It will get even windier this afternoon. Some showers and some periods of rain over southern Maine, York County, and southern Cumberland County into Oxford County as well. And this whole batch of rain is going to be moving from southwest to northeast. So this is the bulk of the rain today. There are showers behind it as well, but this will be the main kind of thrust of it coming through from southwest to northeast. Current wind gusts 35 miles an hour in Portland. I mentioned before we could get to 40, maybe even higher than that based on being at 35 right now. 35 miles an hour in Bangor as well, 21 miles an hour in Wiscasset. So it'll be noticeably windy, particularly along the coastline because the wind is coming in off the water. So that makes it, it doesn't have as much friction and things to run into on the way through. So there's the period of heavy rain coming through this afternoon and between 4 and 6 into Augusta and Waterville. As it gets into down east Maine and northern Maine later this afternoon into this evening, I think it'll be lesser. It won't be as windy, the downpours won't be as intense, but there'll still be some rain coming through northern Maine as well. Showers on the back end, but many of us are done right around sunset as far as the heavier rain goes, and we start to clear out a bit into early tomorrow morning. There's still a shower chance across northern Maine tomorrow morning, but I think by and large, tomorrow afternoon, especially over southern Maine, is quite nice. By the way, we're having some data issues with the whole outage situation, so you're not going to see temperatures in some of these, but the cloud cover is still right. And I think tomorrow afternoon will be good and temperatures will rise. You'll see them kind of flip back and forth here. And then our next system moves in on Wednesday. And as we talked about last week, that system, its intensity and its rain placement is going to be really key as to if we get enough rain to make a difference in the drought. It looks like we should, because this system on Wednesday looks like pretty much an all-day rainer. There might be a few breaks in there, but generally just a rainy day on Wednesday as another low wraps up and then we clear out in time for Thursday. So I think the fact that we're getting that second round will make enough of a difference as far as total rain. Here's the European model dropping about 1 to 1.5 inches over western Maine with our system today. Notice there's much lower amounts over down east and northern Maine. Then the second round comes through on Wednesday, and that puts some locations over 2 inches of rain, which certainly is enough to do something. It's not going to eradicate the drought, but it's a step in the right direction. Should be okay in time for the end of the week, temperatures in the 50s. I will tell you that the 4 days after Wednesday aren't quite as perfectly dry, maybe as being depicted here, but I think will be generally dry and cooler. Temperatures in the mid 50s. Could be quite cool over the weekend with highs only in the low 50s. In the 30s, we talked about leading up to yesterday. I thought yesterday was going to feel really nice, and I think that like 67, 68 does hit pretty nice this time of the year.
Sweet spot in October.
If we can do it again. I don't think we'll have that this weekend, but at least we're getting some rain, which we need enough to, I think, make some
help
difference.
A little bit.
Yeah.
And again, the overnight and the lows is the other thing I was looking at for the weekend. 30s.
32, yep.
Okay, we are ready for it. Keith, thanks so much.